Why are you afraid of Christmas? It's just Christmas. Come here. It's just Christmas, dude. It's just Christmas. You don't have to be afraid. It's just Christmas. Tomorrow, Jamie and I are spending the day cleaning up the house and setting up for Christmas. Curious if that'll help make the season feel a little bit more Christmas-like. Our town and a lot of places are setting up for Christmas, and it hasn't felt like Christmas to me yet. And I'm wondering why that is. Of course, you know me. I tend to overthink a little bit sometimes. So I'm being curious, but I'm like wondering, and who knows? And I don't know the answer to it, but we are setting up for Christmas tomorrow. I figured I'd help Jamie set up in the sense, well, I'll help her tomorrow, but I figured I'd be like, hey, I already took the initial first step, brought all the stuff upstairs, so that you don't have to do it tomorrow, or we don't have to do it tomorrow. But it's funny, Bullet seems to be afraid of some of this stuff. Why are you afraid of Christmas? Huh? It's just Christmas. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of Christmas in one box. This will stay here until tomorrow. So I'm curious, what does Christmas and Christmas tradition mean to you? Because I'm curious that if I hear your stories and what Christmas looks like for you and your family, maybe it'll spark some Christmas spirit in me. And again, it begs the question of, what is the Christmas spirit? Now, again, I was thinking about this earlier today, and it kind of brought me back to that song that Brad and I did last year of, you know, Feels Like Christmas. And I was like, oh yeah, like thinking about all the things we listed in that song of what makes things feel like Christmas. The time spent with family, the time around the fire, watching Christmas movies. Now, Jamie and I did start watching a Christmas movie last night. Be it the movie was absolutely terrible, it did start the feeling. But I'm super curious because what I find amazing is like how many people watch this channel from around the world, so I'd love to hear different cultures of different Christmas and different traditions from around the world. Something I mentioned in a recent video is how I was listening to a Pentatonic song. In that song, they had a very classic Christmas carol, but it was sung in in English and then in another language. And what I found pretty remarkable about that is the fact it just like sparked this like amazement in me, and like the fact that like on Christmas Eve, here I am in America at my church singing all these classic songs. Sometimes, I personally don't like the classic songs, they're too long for me. But the point being though is like we hear these classic songs here in America, and then like the fact that they're also singing them in Mumbai or in Asia or in the Philippines or in England, and it's like, it's pretty remarkable. Now, another cool aspect of it is the fact that like we all have different things. For example, most Americans, or at least in my area, most Americans don't eat turnips. Now, I know turnips are very popular in like the England area, or to my understanding. So like a family classic meal in England might be mashed turnips, but in America we don't typically have it. Now, I'm starting to eat them because I just grew 500 of them. No, like 50, and they're phenomenal, but it's just interesting to see how cultures are different. So I'm curious, what is yours? What are your traditions? What do you do? What's your family like? Oh, what? Now you're okay sitting by the Christmas stuff? You're okay with that? Yeah? Well, you're getting a lot of exercise in these past couple days. Yesterday you went for a 4.5 mile run with me? Yeah? No? Yeah, you did. You went for a 4.5 mile run. Then today, you're going for a walk, right? You want to go for a walk? Let's go.